Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's Donnie all day. So today I am finally bringing you the cutting video for the TRM Shadow. Is it called the Shadow River? I want to say it's called the Shadow River. It is. It's the TRM Shadow River Jet Black G10. I brought you the preview. I'm going to put the link down below so you can get all the specs and everything that you might be wondering about down there. If you want to know more about this blade, watch that video. This thing is freaking phenomenal. But today is just cutting, so we're going to take it out right about now. I accidentally hit something. I have a, hold on. All right, I just put a stake in for a reverse sear, so I know exactly how much time I have to go get some cutting done. But this thing, I'll tell you, we're about to get hit with rain, so I have just a little bit of sunshine to get this in. Check that out. This knife is freaking sweet. I mean, it's not a D-Bat original, but what is other than a D-Bat original? Let's get some cutting in. Got to adjust this thing and we will get going. So I have to say that I have been playing with this knife now for a few days. I know I'm way out of frame because I'm awesome at this. Oh yeah, baby. trying to talk to you guys and set up. So the more this thing is in my hand, the more I like it. It's just a really nice knife. Great action. The slide lock is flawless. I mean, these guys over in Three Rivers really come together. Look at this cool, like, this detent right here, this seashell looking detent. I don't even know, I think it's picking up. Look at how cool that is. It's just, they put a little something into everything. And I really like this, man. This is a sweet knife. So let's get to cutting. We're gonna this should be hard enough. It's not saturated right now. We're gonna try a straight push cut without having to saw, and telling you guys this knife is super sharp. I showed you already. I mean, I'm just touching myself. I'm just touching the hair of my leg. It is 100%. I don't even know if you could see that bald spot right there. It's incredibly sharp. Look, hair, no hair. Watch. Look at this. I mean, this thing is a freaking razor blade. I am loving the edge so far. Both TRM knives I've tested, the edges have been fantastic. Now, it's not a chopper in any way or means, but I want to see if I can use this little swell at the end for my middle finger and see if we can't get through at least half or 3/4 of this guy right here. Let's see. Oh my. It went through them all. Just didn't finish off that last piece of rubber. That says something about the edge geometry. Let's see. Oh, I missed. Bam. Telling you guys, edge geometry. If you're gonna make a knife sharp, that's great. If you're gonna make it really freaking sharp, that's better. These guys make it really freaking sharp. I mean, this is just so nice. You can smell the quality in that steel. You know, some steels smell tinny, cheap steels. This CV20, man, or 20 CV is immaculate. It is immaculate. Look at this. I mean, you can bring this as a companion knife if you're an electrician. It's just going to get the job done, man. This thing is so freaking sweet. Let's see here. Oh my gosh. It's effortless to skin this leather. Look at this, watch. I want to go real thin. Golly. That's probably the thinnest cuts I've made on the leather. Those are little curls. Golly. It's so nice. Let's find the double part right here. Is really thick area. And golly. This is one of the sharpest knives I've ever used. Like an out-of-the-box sharpness. This thing is sweet. I want to do some gravity drops. Boop, see how that tip goes. That's pretty nice. Boop. That's pretty nice. So it dives in pretty good. And it's because this well tapered flat grind. It's just spectacular. Let's do a couple hard downwards. No accidental closing there. That's good. Ugh. Threw the snot out of that. Nothing loose, nothing closed. It's still opening, still holding. Let's see. If you're wondering how hard I'm hitting it, let's see. I don't know if you can see that. All those are dents. They're pushed in. I know it doesn't look hard, but I'm swinging it. So the thing is sturdy. It's built well. It's sharp. It's just awesome. So far, TRM has not disappointed in any way. So we got the steel belted tire over here. Already got a nice piece cut off. Let's play with it. And you can see all the steel belt right there. Bam. Bam. You can hear it hitting the steel belt. It's making a rip sound. I don't know if you can hear it. Let's see. It's just sharp. It is just sharp. Look at that. I didn't have to stab. I just pushed. That's the meaty part, man. Golly. This knife is so freaking nice. This knife is so nice. And it fits the hand. Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely. So, going through steel belt, going through the leather, going through extension cords. Now I want to get it sappy, and then we'll try the shave test again. We'll see. We'll see if it holds with sap on it. All right, so let's see here. Oh, hey, I didn't expect that. It went through two of them. This one just barely hung on. All right, hey, not so bad. Ooh, this is really sappy. I just touched it, and I'm gross. You can see all that wetness right there. So let's find out. Golly. Edge geometry on this thing is magical. It is magical. Golly. This is so nice. Let's see if we can't get a little deeper in there. Really pull out some of that sap. I want you to be able to see what I'm seeing on that blade. It is wet. It is nasty. It is sticky. I mean, this whole edge is now covered in sap. Let's see. Let's see. I'm running out of leg hair here, and this doesn't help me keep leg hair because it is shaving it right off. All the hair is sticking to the sap. I was like, where the hell is the hair going? That is all hair. That is all hair in there. And it's like completely stuck. Look, I just wiped. It's not coming off. That is a sappy blade. That is smooth, man. I can be one of those. What are those can girls? I could be a can girl with these shaved legs. Woo, doggy, man. All right, I'm excited, man. I'm excited. I knew this was gonna. Wow, those are tight. I knew this was gonna be a really nice knife just from the initial preview of it. But you can only know so much by checking it out, and that's why I'm not a tabletop fan, because it tells you one thing, but then the knife is either going to exceed or not. And this one is far exceeding what I even thought of it just from the preview. I mean, this knife is super freaking nice. And I don't have any promo codes with them. I don't have any deals with them. So it's not like, hey, if you buy this, this helps me out. No, if you buy this, you get a great knife. That's what I'm saying, you know what I mean? So this is not like some sales pitch because I'm going to get something from them. this is just me really, really appreciating a knife. I mean, look at all these curls coming off of here. This knife is so nice. Man. Oh, man. I can really, really appreciate, got to check my time, got to really appreciate a knife that's built this well. I mean, the hairs are just standing off the top of this blade. This thing is fantastic. Fantastic. Let's see about kindling. I know it's not your camp knife, but it's a bring along knife. So if you are in the woods, let's say you go for a hike, because this is your EDC, and this is a perfect EDC. But if you're in the woods with your EDC and you get stuck because of a storm, or you get lost and you need to make a fire and you need some kind of kindling, you want to make sure that knife is going to work. And I'll tell you what, I had no accidental closers there banging on it. That's a testament to this lock. A lot of, especially spine locks, especially typical lockbacks, will always close when you bang them. It's not a fault of the knife. It's just because that's how it's made. But this thing, nope, none of that jazz. And I'm hitting it. You can see, you can hear. I'm hitting it. This knife is so nice. Man. Look at this. I'll tell you what, if I need to make a fire, I need to stay alive, I can use this knife to do that. I need to make pit spikes or tent spikes or hot dog marshmallow sticks or fishing spears, anything. It's gonna work. This knife is really, really sweet. Let's see, after all that banging and clanging and jacking it, wow, it is super sharp. This I'll tell you, I go through a lot of blades on this channel where we testing and really try them out and try and figure out how they're going to hold an edge. This thing is really holding an edge. Let's just see here. Look at this. It's not a chopper, but it's freaking awesome, man. I'll tell you what, when, Three Rivers, for those of you who don't know, it's kind of like a hill town, right? Where it's rivers and woodlands. There's a lot of mountain area, and a lot of like hiking and hunting and all that kind of area. That's what it is. That's what that area is. It's not like a city or a suburb or anything like that. So they came up with a knife that is going to be perfect for EDC carry in all elements. It gets snowy, icy, rainy, windy. They needed a knife that was going to be able to hold in your hand. It was going to be able to work in the hand. It's going to be able to be sharp. It's going to be able to go through pine and fir and all these trees that are incredibly sappy. They made a knife to be able to handle where they are. I mean, we're talking about the Appalachian mountain area. You know what I mean? And it's like the foothills to the Appalachians. So it's a knife that needs to be able to handle real outdoor use and still be a beautiful gentleman's type carry. And they nailed it. They nailed that combination of gentleman's knife and outdoorsman's knife. They absolutely nailed it. Let's see. I got that one. It's wobbly. It's wobbly. There we go. That was a good one. Yeah, I think they just did a fantastic job of because of where they're from, where they're at, of knowing what it takes to make a working knife. Oh, I'm telling you, these guys, all made in the USA. Everybody's always talking about it. When are we going to get a knife that's completely USA, that's 100% made in America, that's this, that, that? This is this, that, that. This knife is fan-freaking-tastic. So if you're looking for one of those beautifully manufactured, made in America, awesome EDCs, and you want something that is going to be so able to be carried, look these guys up. Now you're going to see on their website, when you go to the website, and I think I have the website in the video that's down below, like the underneath on that video in the description is the website. I'll put it in this one too. But holy Moses, this knife is so good. And it's extremely light. For something so durable and something so badass, there's nothing moving or wobbling or wiggling. For a knife that is so sturdy, it's incredibly light. It doesn't make sense. It feels like it should be 4 pounds by the way it works. You know what I mean? But it's just incredible. So get over there, look at the video below if you want to see everything about it. And if you want, you can just go right to the website. You can read about it. But I'll tell you, man, this thing is freaking phenomenal. Phenomenal. That's it for this one. I am Donnie B all day. Until next knife.